to.
Ooh, and that's these, mate. These are ready to come out now. These birds.
The what?
They're ready to come out now. These cakes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Karl, you need to start filming because the cakes are ready. It is 7 o'clock. We are ready to rock. Welcome back to the Awkward Turkey podcast. It is the second week in June. It is the second part of our Awkward Bake Off special. None of us have changed because we are all still in our kitchens. For us, 30 minutes has passed. For you, 7 days have passed, unless you're a patron, in which case you might have already listened to this, but this is quite visual, so I suggest you want to watch it as well. We have Mr. Karl Morgan. Karl,
I'm back in the room.
He's back. We have Mr. Adam Westcott. Adam, give us a wave. There he is. We are about to take our cakes out of the oven.
Should we just be a bit more honest here and tell everybody that you called me? It's been in for about 25 minutes and you called me and went, dude, it's cooking much quicker than we think. Just get to the oven. Go to the oven. Go to the oven. Go to the oven.
To get back on the podcast.
Adam's is nearly done.
Are we taking them out, boys? Is that what we're doing? We're taking these cakes out?
I don't think mine's done, boys.
I'm going to check.
Crap in hell. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's burning.
It's looking golden brown, man. It's looking golden brown. They got to rest as well. When we take them out, they got to rest.
Right, I'm thinking I'm going to do the wooden...
Cool. I'm going to put them on plates.
I'm going to do the wooden spoon, wooden thing trick. They always do it on Bake Off.
What do they do with the wooden spoon on Bake Off?
No. They get like a skewer, a wooden skewer. Put it in the middle.
What are you frigging doing? Are you taking its temperature or are you cooking it?
Yeah, no. So you put it in the middle, and if it's cooked all the way through, innit? It doesn't get any. It's clean. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's clean.
Adam's taking it out. Right, we are taking the cakes out.
Hey, it looks good, mine does, boys.
Oh yes, here we go. Shabong, look at that.
Westcott, it's looking nice.
Yours has risen a bit more than mine.
In the words of the Werther's original advert, look at this, boys. Now I'm the granddad. Oh, I'm actually genuinely excited about making cakes.
Mine needs another 2 minutes. Mate, yours is like not tall, is it?
But this is a deep dish.
Oh, okay then. Fair enough.
I don't know if it needs longer.
Have you got a cocktail stick?
No.
Like in a cocktail glass.
It feels quite spongy.
Yeah, it's whether it's cooked inside though.
It's had half an hour now.
Yeah, mine said 35 minutes, see?
But on the Mary Berry website, it says 20 to 25.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Yeah, you got to leave them to cool.
So we're leaving them to cool, but while they're cooling, is this the point where we're about to make something
for the middle?
Something for the middle. It's a bit
Adam's
like
just got away with words, everybody.
Yeah, it's a bit like that set where they go, okay, guys, this is something for the ladies. Something for the ladies. But it's not something for the ladies. This is something for the middle. What are you boys making for the middle?
Cream.
There you go, look.
Jam.
Yeah, I'm going to whip some cream. Are we supposed to take them out of the trays?
Oh, I thought you were supposed to leave them rest in the trays, no?
Oh, did you? Maybe I didn't read that.
I don't know. Where's my book?
Leave in tins?
Yeah, for 10 minutes.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're leaving them in
tins. Run a knife around the edges, put on the wire rack, and top and turn.
You might as well be reading. Okay,
it's sinking. It's sinking a bit. Look, I should have left it sinking, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it is sinking.
No.
Are yours sinking, Karl?
No, are they fuck?
Mine are not sinking.
It's a shame.
Tom, who'd have thunk? You and me, bro. You and me.
It still tastes good.
So toppings. Oh, not toppings, but fillings. I got to whip some cream, I think. I have a confession to make, though, because as soon as we finished filming the first episode, what I did was I put all of my stuff in the dishwasher. So now I have no bowls, no wooden spoons, no whisks, no nothing. It's all in the dishwasher. Saucepan will do, won't it? Saucepan will do. Can mix it in a saucepan.
Satellite. Everybody's watching Earth from a satellite. Am I anywhere near the melody?
What is that? As in my song?
Yeah. Everybody's watching Earth from a satellite.
That's actually quite a good
Bring
hook.
down satellites. Hey, bring down satellites. You and me through the night. Everybody's satellite.
Does this word upset you as much as it upsets me? Because on the back of my
Cream.
Elmley double cream, it says, whip it for dessert or pour it over a pudding. I really don't like the word pudding.
No, I don't like it at all.
How did you get on with Suicide Squad?
I don't mind because it's Margot Robbie saying it. She could say anything to me and I'd be all right with that. But yeah, dessert is like a clean word. It sounds okay, but pudding sounds like something that's a bit floppy and wet. This is a silly question, but how am I supposed to whisk the cream?
Whip it.
How do I whip it?
It's a weird wrist action, which I always hate doing.
You're so good at that. You know what I can't believe, genuinely, how much work goes into baking.
Yeah.
You know, considering you like slam the meal in or slam the cake in like 2 minutes.
Can I use my electric whisk for this?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right, ma'am, it's Karl. All right, I'm in the middle of the podcast. We're filming right now. When I put this cream in the bowl to whisk, am I supposed to put ice and sugar with it? Nothing, just whisker. Ma'am, I'm in the middle of podcasting, but yeah. All right, I love you. Bye, ma'am. Bye. Yeah, I will tell Tom he's a dick. Yeah.
Is this a stupid thing to say? But could we not have just bought like squirty cream?
Oh, there's a lot of work goes into whisking this, doesn't it?
I was down the local spa when I bought the stuff that I needed, and I was very aware that I could have bought a Victoria sponge for £2.
I have to put these cakes by the window to cool them down.
Jesus Christ, Adam, you're not in 1950s America. You don't have to put an apple pie by the window. Would you be worried that Tom and Jerry are going to steal it?
Do you use a knife around the edges to get it out?
No, I just pushed it.
Are we taking cakes out of the tins?
Mate, you spent the last 20 minutes whisking.
It's still really not gloopy. Okay, boys, so I've put my cakes into the fridge, and that's just to cool them down a little bit, and then we are going to top them. Are we going to do any special decoration, or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
So, Adam, me and Karl are both making a cake for you, and remember, you're making a cake that is for me and Karl.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's happened.
I can tell you what's happened, Adam's mum.
Yeah.
You took it out of the trays too soon.
Yes, Karl, we know that. Because I didn't read the recipe properly.
Oh dear, it won't be 10 out of 10 this time.
Right, it's now time to
put the fill in.
Put the fill in.
Put the fill in, Grant.
Brilliant.
Jam on one, cream on the other, and then you just put it together.
Oh, this is very, very jammy. Also here, I'm using an entire pot of jam.
Yeah, I think that's just your own discretion, isn't it? How much jam you want in.
Who knew cakes were this unhealthy?
Oh, mate, whose stupid idea was it to make a sponge?
What we did, Karl, was we Googled the easiest cakes to make, and this was top of the list.
Yeah, and we still can't get anywhere near it.
When these are judged later by Little Paul Hollywood, do we let him know that Adam has a hole in his?
Okay, I'll show you what I've done with mine. Look, here we go.
Ooh, very nice.
It's very nice.
Oh, Tom. I feel like I've put too much jam on. Can you have too much jam? Here we go. Cream. Cream's coming up.
Right.
Everyone's gone silent because now it's got serious. You haven't seen me, but for the last 20 minutes, all I've been doing is eating ingredients. Right. Are we ready to put the tops on? All right, let's do it. Let's flip them over and let's get these tops on.
It's gonna break, man.
It just looks like a massive sandwich.
Should do this into the mic. I don't want to sound like a but mine is perfectly on top. It's like a burger.
Right, so I'm going to design my cake as a little theme now.
I'm going big.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going big. It's simple,
But
it's
effective.
very, very, very effective.
What do you think of yours, boys?
Bro, I only just got mine on a plate.
Mine's done, and it's better than I thought it was going to be. I need you to finish doing yours now, boys, because I'm so excited to show you mine. Now it's decorated. Bear in mind, I've made it for Adam, so it's very specifically for Adam.
Quite
and only
specific.
Adam.
Ad, are you done?
Yeah.
That sounded like a very defeated yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Adam's given up on life.
the design I wanted didn't come out. So I've had to improvise at the last minute.
I like the fact you've had to improvise at the last minute. That means it will be exciting.
I've made mine for Adam as well.
And also, on top of all
I'm
of this,
so nearly done.
I've made a mess. Quietly confident, Mr. Karl Morgan, with his cake. As we approach the point where the cakes are revealed.
It's kind of like the point of no return, but...
Thing is, I think this is going to taste superb. The presentation is not great.
It's not my finest hour.
I have no idea how this works as an audio podcast, but at this point, if you have been listening to us bake cakes just on audio, thanks very much for persevering. Might I also add that on YouTube you can watch it, and this part you may definitely want to watch. Who goes first? Rock, paper, scissors? That's visual. No. Who's going first?
We can say it. 1, 2, 3, rock.
Rock.
1, 2, 3, scissors.
Rock.
You win. All right, so it's me against you. 1, 2, 3, scissors. Okay. 1, 2, 3, rock. Yeah, you're first, Ad.
Okay, Adam, let's have a look at that wonderful, wonderful creation.
Okay, so... Okay, why did I just show it to you?
This is for me and Karl.
He's made a turkey.
Oh,
He's made a turkey.
What I wanted to do is I wanted to make, don't forget there's raspberries inside, I wanted to make out of icing, like your two faces, but the icing was too runny, so I've just done that's 2 eyes, a mouth and a nose.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was a turkey.
It's definitely a turkey.
Yeah. It is now. That's amazing, Ad. That's great job. So I made this for Ad, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Ad's mum, do you want to come in and see what I've made for him?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, God.
All right. Hang on, here we go.
What's he done?
Oh!
Oh.
That's amazing.
Did you dust it? You dusted the icing into the shape of the guitar.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, wow. So Carl's cake, visually, by the way, we should describe these for everyone that's listening. Adam's looked like a face or a turkey, but we're happy for it to be a turkey. And it was a lovely turkey. Yeah. And what Carl's done is he's put a row of strawberries all around the outer rim. He loves a rim. And he's also, he's put a little guitar, like stencil, is it? So he's dusted icing over the top, and there's a guitar on the top. That's really good.
Yeah, and some
well done,
strawberries
boys.
on the side.
Well done.
Come on then, let's see it.
Well, you have to think outside.
I have a feeling Tom went a different approach. I have a feeling he didn't go the same. Oh, this will be really nice now. This will make them feel really good about their day.
Yeah, I had to think outside the box.
Yeah.
And I thought, what do we call Adam? Batman.
Batman. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Adam West, Batman. What do we also say that Adam occasionally does to his ex-girlfriends?
To the criminals that he catches, you mean?
Yeah, he buries them under the patio. So think Batman, think patio. Okay.
Merge them together.
Okay, here we go.
Batio. Think patio.
Oh my God, that's brilliant.
That's bloody brilliant.
So I've dug a bit of icing out. And it's a shallow grave, and it's got a little tombstone that says R.I.P.
Because it says soz.
Soz. Yeah, R.I.P. Soz. And there's Batman just next to his grave that he's dug saying R.I.P. Soz.
Oh, mate, that's really good.
That's really good.
That's really good.
Oh, well done, Tom.
And look, Batman's got his little fist in the air. Where is she? Yeah.
There, mate.
That's another one I got away with. Try arresting me now.
Basically, Batman's just gone, where is she? Oh, she's there.
Oh, what I should have said.
Buried in the ground.
Do you think then, boys, after we've done 2 eps, well, technically 2 eps on baking, do you think that we've learned anything from it? Number
Do you
one.
think we could have a show?
No, I don't think we could. I think the idea that none of us can bake a cake and talk at the same time is probably quite problematic. But do you think you'll ever bake again?
No.
Is it for you?
Not for me, bro. I mean, why bake a cake like that when A, your mum does it, and B, Tesco did it? I don't know if you watched my video, but I was like, I could just buy one here.
That was it. When I went to the shop, there was a Victoria sponge. I bought all the ingredients, and if you add the ingredients without even taking into consideration the fact that's taken us 4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours. Claire said, this is the longest I've ever waited for a slice of cake.
But considering all that stuff, just the cost of the ingredients alone, wouldn't you just go and buy 4 cakes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did talk about doing a come dine with me, didn't we?
Just say that at some point, you reckon maybe we all take a course. So you take starter, I take main, Tom takes dessert or whatever. I take dessert, Tom takes main with his steak. We're obviously all having steak. And we do a come dine.
Well, how about when do come down with me. Like we'll do it at Tom's.
Okay. You can come round and we will, the obvious way of doing a come dine with me, and we'd kill a whole month in it in one go, is we have 4 weeks of come dine with me, and each week, 1 week at Little Paul's, 1 week at Adam's, 1 week at Karl's, 1 week at mine, that type of thing. And we but there's a huge amount of legwork involved in that, a huge amount of petrol, an awful amount of travelling. And
we need about another 50 patrons, and we can...
And the rest.
We can sort it out.
And the rest. I'd be giving you beluga caviar.
Yeah, tell you what. Yeah.
I wouldn't.
But, if Tom gets that massive acting job, there you go. You can pay for it.
Listen, boys, if I get that massive acting job, I will work out.
You're off to in Italy without you fucking chumps.
I'll work out exactly what because you know that saying, every man's got a price, and you do this as well, Karl. I go, Adam, how much to live in my wardrobe for a week? And I just have him in my wardrobe for a week, and he goes, I'm not doing that. And I go on, 100 grand.
I offered him 500 quid to jump in the water. He wouldn't take it. I didn't have 500 quid to offer him.
Adam, how much?
Genuinely.
How much to live in my wardrobe for a week? I'll feed
Not
you.
As bad. Like Harry Potter under the stairs.
Kind of.
How spacious is it? So I have to go to sleep there.
Best question ever.
It's
walk in. It's walk in. It's filled with prosecco.
It's not hugely spacious. And
I know the size of it. Yeah. So I have to sleep in there. Just literally, I can't live. I can't.
Should we not rewind that a little bit? The fact that he went, oh yeah, I know the size of it.
Yeah, he's seen my wardrobe before. He has. He's seen the wardrobe.
Have you?
Yeah. He's been at my house. He hasn't been in the wardrobe. We haven't had like a test fitting. But no, cost. How much to live in the wardrobe for a week? And every time I open it, for you to go
to hand the
no. Yeah, hand me the suit or the shirt I need. But just as you hand it me, go, hello, you.
I reckon 10.
10 quid, easy.
10,000.
10,000. 10,000. Karl, what would you make if you made loads and loads of money? Like for me, with my brother, because he's just so awkward, I would love to have him. I'd pay millions if I had it to have him like recreate my favorite movies, but where he was the star. Because he's
What's the first film?
Liar, liar. just to have him shot
It's
for
so
shot.
already thought about.
Shot for shot. Yeah, of course I have. Recreate the film Liar Liar, where he plays all the characters.
Amazing.
I think I nearly set up a crowdfund thing for that a few years ago because I mentioned it. It would have just been brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But that's the first thing I would do with a lot of money.
Nice.
What about a road trip? I thought we were going to do something like that, weren't we? We could do.
Maybe
still
we
think
cook in the back of the van.
I still think we do. I think we hire an RV and just
Swansea to John O'Groats.
Swansea to Swansea to John O'Groats, or even Land's End to John O'Groats, because that makes sense.
I couldn't think of it.
No, in Karl's head, what he was doing there was he was going, if I'm going to have to be going away for a long time, at least start or finish at my house.
At least someone's going to have to pick me up from the house.
I still think that's a really good idea, but
how much is it to hire a van, boys?
I have looked into it.
Of course he has.
I have, yeah, I really have.
Of course he has.
So it's about, it depends what time of year you go. So if we went early in the year, I mean, now they can't give them away. But if we went early in the year, I think it's about £500 or £600 for a week. Once you get into summer, that's 6-7, something like that.
Well,
so you're looking
doing those auditions, start earning some coin, and you can pay for us to go. Maybe our listeners and our viewers will all chip in and pay for us all to film 4 episodes in a van
in an RV
to John O'Groats.
Well, I tell you what, we'll mention it now, and if we never mention it again, and there's still
if you don't see those episodes, you didn't pay.
There's still a bit of a buzz around it, then definitely. But yeah.
What's your first course?
We could put some cameras up, couldn't we? Or in the RV, and just like the Gordon and Gino thing.
Because otherwise it would just be us.
I love the fact we've baked one fucking cake and already we're in an RV taking on
Adam's Gino de
Gordon
Campo
and Gino. I think
I'd be the French one. I would.
I think it'd be brilliant because I think we'd get on each other's nerves, and I think it would be hilarious because we'd just end up in something.
I definitely couldn't do a week with you, Tom.
You could.
No way. You get on my nerves during the podcast.
Yeah, I know, but that's the point of it. You're aware I get on your nerves, but you're also aware that that's moderately entertaining to watch.
Yeah. Somebody messaged me on Instagram and said, "I love it when he upsets you." I was like, "Do you?
Yeah.
Why? Why is it good when he upsets me?"
I still have people call me Finchy. It's not stop. Doesn't stop. Doesn't stop. Welcome back to the Awkward Turkey podcast. We have got, for the results section, baking royalty. It isn't Karl. It's not Karl the baker. And I should have worn my baking t-shirt that said Karl the baker on it today. It is, of course, little Paul Hollywood. Now, he couldn't be here to do some baking today. 2 reasons. Number 1, he didn't want to. Number 2, he did say once, I can't bake anything. My hands are like fucking spades. So give us a wave with them spade hands. Go on, give us a little wave. There he is.
Spadey.
Spade hand Paul. There we are. We're all having a little wave.
Spades.
It's all good. So, Paul, we have been baking like mad today. And when I say we've been baking like mad, other than about an hour's break, which we had a minute ago, we started at 10 and we finished about an hour ago. So it's been It's been a busy day in all of our
4
houses,
hours to make a fucking Victoria sponge bro.
Oh, mate. Absolute nightmare. Now, what we did was we decided that we would make a cake for each other. And you being little Paul Hollywood, and I am going to rinse that gag because we've all sat back down to record with you now. So I'm going to get it out there as much as I can. What's Karl's gag?
One of us is going to get a spade handshake.
Yeah, because you're going to pick the best cake.
Can I also say that comment that about me not making a cake because my hands are like spades? I never said that. You literally just said that.
Yeah, I made it up. And what happens now is it's on record, and I'll take that bit that you just said out, and everyone will think you said it. I mean,
very good. The power of the editor. Yeah,
you'll all have your lives for the next 3 weeks, whereas I won't. But on the upshot, I can make you say whatever I want to make you say. It's pretty cool. So, Paul, judging some cakes, I'm guessing in your time, that you have seen a few cake shops, you've seen the British Bake Off, and you may have eaten the odd angel finger.
Oh, I'm not. I could really genuinely take that leaf cake. I'm not a massive
Brilliant,
mate.
Thanks very much. Lovely to see you. Enjoy your weekend, whatever you get up to. Take care.
No. Listen. Don't get me wrong. You know, of an occasion, birthday or something. You know, you have a slice. You know, you don't want to be the only person saying no to cake. But as a genuine rule, like a general rule, should I say, it's not something. Yeah, Victoria Sponge is all right actually. If I was to pick a cake that I did like the most, it would probably be that. Will be up there.
Red velvet, I like.
Or
I
a
do
black
like a red
forest
velvet.
gatto.
What's your choice?
Gattox.
Carrot cake, man, if you're asking. But I can't eat it anymore.
Oh, carrot cake's brilliant.
You know that story I told you when I shat myself on the ship? That was when I had that really bad stomach bug. I'd had carrot cake. And just when you've got carrots coming out your nose, you just go, do you know what? I don't want any anymore. So I haven't eaten carrot cake since.
Wow.
They did the best carrot cake on
the ships.
The Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
It was insanely good.
It was. Better times. Anyway, back on with the episode. Just keeping it on rails for us boys here. So we made a cake for each other today. Adam made a cake for Karl and I. So it was a cake for the two of us and decorated it thusly. And Karl made a cake for Adam. And I made a cake for Adam. So Karl and I made one for Adam. Adam made one for us. Would have probably been an easier way to summarise what happened today.
Felt like we went, around that quite a bit.
Yeah.
Just to say that.
So Paul, I'm going to ask you.
Gibbo! Gibbs!
The worst thing is...
Pete!
We made that joke 10 minutes ago.
There's nobody in front of him called Pete or Pete Gibbons or Gibbo.
Dan!
For anybody who is listening, Adam is just shouting in a field. So Paul, which cake would you like to see first?
Well, before I see one, I've got I'm going to be looking for like 3 categories. Okay, so
I wouldn't. I'd lower that already.
I'd be going down. Does it look like a cake win?
Yeah.
Look. So presentation is going to be one. Okay. Tom's not looking very confident about the presentation of his cake. Then I've put finesse. Now that could also be like interpreted as, you've made it funny. You've made a joke out of it, and as I assume, at least one of you, if not all, have done. And then I can't really do the last one.
Why?
So
taste.
Because what I thought the cakes would be with you. Obviously, Adam's not brought his cake out to the park.
So Adam and I have both cut our cakes.
Okay.
So you can see what it looks like inside.
Right.
I have. Well, okay. Fucking hell! Now I've got to put that picture in the edit. Jesus Christ.
Gibby!
Mate, you should have brought some cake out for Pete.
What I'd like to also say is Karl has sent me a picture of his complete cake, and then he's cut it to show you in the middle.
Yeah,
Adam finished it, ate a third of it, and then took a picture of it.
And they went, yeah, I forgot to take a picture.
Yeah.
Adam was eating it before he fucking finished baking it.
Yeah.
It was good.
Tom filled up on cake mixture.
Oh, mate, I ate it till I was sick.
Oh, no. Classic little Finchy Vaughan.
Right. So I've got all the pictures that I need on my computer here.
Oh my God. Adam got pissed while baking a cake.
Right.
He's had one karate lesson. He already feels he can take on the world.
Oh, that is excellent. Oh.
Again, I stress for anybody listening on iTunes or Spotify that can't see what's going on. Adam is sat in a field on his own, screaming Gibbo or Pete Gibbons.
Oh yes, very good.
So
There's
Paul,
flies here.
Paul, back to the. Well, there wouldn't be flies if you'd stayed indoors like I asked you to, would there? Now, Paul, you're judging these.
Right. Okay.
Which one would you like to see first? You got the one that Adam made for me and Karl. You got the one that Karl made for Adam, or the one that I made for Adam.
Look, I take it you boys have all seen them.
Yes.
Yes.
Suggest.
I've just seen Adam's fucking picture.
What? What picture?
It looks like the cat's eating half of it, Dad.
Give out!
I've just seen it. It's so good. It looks like the
On
cat's
that
gone,
basis.
and it looks like the cat's had a go and then gone, no, I'm all right. I don't want any more.
So, Paul, which one would you like to see first?
Let's go with Karl then.
Okay, Karl's cake first.
Set a high standard. I'm expecting anyway.
Now, Karl has designed this, or has made this for Adam. One, two, I have to open them up. I just saw Adam's again.
I can't wait to see it.
Not even
Right, okay.
Gippo wanted it.
Okay, hang on a sec. Right, okay. So there's two pictures of Karl's. This is Karl's uncut.
Oh, that is
Karl,
very, very good.
You want to talk him through the design, Karl? Obviously, he knows there's a guitar on it for Adam.
There's a guitar and some strawberries, and in the
Yeah,
middle, there's jam and cream.
Are those strawberries? What's that shape? Is that a Gibbo?
And it's in the circular cake, so that's pretty much
That is.
It does look blinding.
shop worthy.
It looks
shop worthy,
amazing.
boys. And then
you
the
said you
inside
had
of it.
An inside, yeah.
Oh, the inside. Just 1 second. The inside is. I just have to be careful I don't get it confused with Adam's.
You won't.
There we go. That's
Oh,
the inside.
nice.
You can
That
tell
looks
it's
very
light.
good.
You can tell it's fluffy. You can tell it's soft.
Yeah, it's very,
It's got
very
a good layer
indeed.
of jam, good layer of cream, and on top of the cream is another slight little layer, just a thin layer of jam as well. And then
It's
for
very good.
every bite, you get a little bit of strawberry that goes with it, and a little bit of
amazing.
Adam's heart. So
It is very good. That was actually, I was expecting Karl's. In all honesty, I was expecting Karl's to be the best, but
I was
don't know
expecting the word
Honestly.
horse shit to follow that sentence. I was expecting
No.
Karl's to be horse shit.
oh,
no, I had a feeling that he'd do it.
He's done good.
He'd have a really good go, and he's obviously put a lot of work in there. And that looks brilliant.
He's done good. And
Take
what
that, bro.
I'll do is I'll show you.
did I get the
I'll show you mine next, Paul. Before
no
once the
Paul
special
Hollywood
finishes.
handshake? Thanks, mate.
There you
I'll
go.
take that.
Yeah,
So
They do
mean,
in a
look,
bake off, Tom. That's what they
just-
do.
yeah.
I'm
There's
going
two
to.
cakes to go, so I'm not going to
Yeah.
say that is, I can't wait to see Adam's, but let's have yours then, Tom.
I'm going to show you mine now. Now mine visually isn't as nice as Karl's. However,
Tom,
what I've
these sound like excuses.
no, okay.
Did you just not try?
Oh no, I tried.
Oh, no, he tried.
So, Paul,
At one point, he tried whisking the cream with a spoon. It's not
course he
working,
did.
boys. It's not
Course he
working.
did.
I had to stop the dishwasher and get Uncle Whisk out.
He finished making the cake and then put everything in the dishwasher. We were only halfway through it.
So, Paul, for this one, you need to understand a couple of things. We have to go back
Okay.
to a previous episode when we referred to what names we've given Adam. We've called him Batman, haven't we? Because Adam West and all that sort of stuff.
Of course, yeah.
And also on the Valentine's episode, we did discuss the burial of ex-girlfriends, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
I just needed you, just in case you.
Oh, Adam's left.
Adam's gone. Oh, he's back. He's back.
He's had enough.
So, those two things, they sort of created this.
R.I.P. Soz.
So you can't see.
I thought it said Sue's to begin with, like R.I.P. Sue's.
Two things you can't see. Number one, Batman is actually embedded in the cake.
I can see. Yeah,
Number two,
that's yeah.
The overview of it, you can see a little bit more, but in front of the tombstone, I've sort of dug a little bit of cake away to make it look like a shallow grave, and that is a rectangular shape in front. And that was quite tricky.
Yeah, there's it looks, there's a lot of cream and jam in there,
and it's even as well at the bottom. If you look at the bottom, it's all even as well.
It looks like it's got.
Yeah, it does a bit look like the surface of the moon.
Yeah,
in places, doesn't it?
So it's Adam dressed as Batman.
Can I say that is a better cake than I thought that you would be able to produce. So I think you can be quite proud of that.
Tom, do you have an inside picture? Do you have a cut picture or not?
I haven't eaten it, mate, because to be honest, I ate so much fucking cake mix. The idea of having anything else now just makes me feel ill.
Fair. Cool.
Cool.
So that leaves us with one cake left of you, and that is Mr. Adam Westcott. Adam, do you want to say anything before we show the?
Yeah, so there's a few technical errors. Basically, when I got the cake out and I put it on a plate that kind of like dips, so if like a plate like that, but it has like foldings at the side. So when the cake went in, it sunk in a bit. Then I also didn't let it. I kind of rushed the cooling process of the sponge. I should have put it in the fridge for a little bit. The icing, what I wanted to do with it and what it's turned out is a completely different story. I wanted to draw Tom and Karl with the icing, but the icing was very runny, so it's all seeped into the cake. Overall, it tastes better than it looks, is what we're saying.
Well, it must do because you ate a third of it before you took a picture.
As well. Yeah.
Okay. Here's Adam's cake.
It looked like the cat's had a go and then sacked it off.
Why's the cat had a go?
Just like on the bits that are left.
What
The
did
little
you,
crumbs on the floor.
Yeah.
what did you put the strawberries on with? A rocket launcher?
It looks like you've got a bit of chocolate going on in it as well, white chocolate in the middle of
No,
it.
it's not what that is. It's the icing.
What is
the
it?
reason it's white on top is all the icing sunk into the sponge. And
Also-
it's gone through both layers. It's just seeping through.
Also, just a side note, Paul, that is supposed to be Tom and I. Visually, that is supposed to be Tom and I.
Did it look like Tom and Karl?
Well, that's how it looked.
No, it looked like a turkey.
Hang on,
I thought it was a turkey.
Did
It did look like a turkey.
Did it look like Tom and Paul before you put it in the tumble dryer, Adam?
Because what I did, I drizzled a spoon with the icing, and I did actually make them, like their faces and all that, and then it just kind of seeped into the sponge. So I just thought, bang a couple of strawberries on, and job's a good one.
Did you? Yeah. I'd like to think that when he put those strawberries in that, because let's be honest, they're not on; they're in the cake. He just went like this. That'll do.
Oh, down you go. Down you go.
Down you go.
Oh, excellent. I mean, yeah.
Where is she?
I'm going to make this into an episode. Oh God. So Paul, if you had to pick,
I think it's quite obvious.
even a sentence, if you had to pick a winner, Paul, which one would you pick?
Karl, 100%.
Obviously, 100%.
Easiest bit of judging that I'm ever likely to do. Probably the only, but yeah, very easy decision, I'm afraid, boys.
Well, congratulations to you, Karl, on a wonderful cake. And I do feel for Ad, because Adam was more prepped than me and Karl were. He knew
what he was doing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to need the help. I got 10 out of 10 in year 9 for my Victoria sponge. This is in the bag. 10 out of 10 in year 9. 10 out of 10 in year 9. 10 out of 10 in year 9. 10 out of 10 in year 9 for my Victoria sponge. This is in the bag. I'm not going to need the help. I'm not going to need the help. I'm not going to need the help. I got 10 out of 10 in year 9 for my Victoria sponge. This is in the bag.
Genuinely, Adam knew what he was doing, except I think that when he pulled out the cake from the oven, he took it out of the baker bin.
Yeah.
Quick.
I think I was just trying to make sure that you two are okay, you know. So I saw you I thought,
here we go.
Is that dog having
Are you moving away because the woman is on the phone to you?
something's going on with the dog.
Is that
Fenton!
Oh,
Jesus Christ, Fenton!
Yeah. Shame.
It's but like they're all good. They all
in their own way. Yeah.
Taste good as well. Like I think they're all pretty good. But Karl's had that bit of finesse. With the guitar and the strawberries. I do want to ask Karl. Did you have any help at all? Obviously, you've filmed it, so
no.
I'll see that you haven't.
All
obviously,
live on camera.
In fact,
I had a bit of
impressive.
pressure because at about 6 points during it, Claire was going, I've done this fucking cake yet. I'm starving.
So you had some pressure there.
A bit of pressure on, if anything.
Wonderful. Well, boys, thank you so much for helping make the longest episode of the Awkward Turkey podcast that I think we've ever shot. I mean, it won't be when it goes out, but it will be when it takes my life.
Lucky to get 20 minutes.
No, it's been amazing to bake some cakes. Thank you for coming on and judging little Paul Hollywood, Mr. Adam Westcott from wherever you are in that bowls field somewhere. We will see you same time next week, 7:00 on Sundays. Drop them mics.
This